Once in a while, an animated movie not produced by Disney manages to rise above the rest and become shockingly brilliant. 9 is not one such movie. But that doesn't mean it's a movie you should skip. There's a lot to love about 9. When 9 begins, we are introduced to a machine called, well, 9. Created by a brilliant scientist before he died, 9 awakens in a post-apocalyptic world that we've seen many times before. Or have we? Because there's one key difference with this world. Humanity is extinct. During his exploration, 9 discovers 8 other machines created by the same scientist, all hiding from the machines who exterminated man. Each discovers that they need to band together to survive, but there's one who disagrees. As a whole, 9 is a short, fast-paced adventure full of many exciting moments. The plot is also well thought out, despite its flaw of borrowing from other post-apocalyptic classics, such as the Terminator franchise. But that's only the beginning of 9's problems. For one, each character felt two-dimensional, carrying only a single stereotypical trait. This never allowed me to care about any character but 9. And while you can argue that they only have a single character trait because of the big event that connects them, they are still separate characters, which makes them uninteresting until they come together. In addition, Shane Acker's direction, while promising, felt amateurish at times. Chase shots were absent shaky cam, and felt underwhelming to what they could have been. Nine was one of the best characters in the movie. Voiced by Elijah Wood, the emotions 9 had to convey were pulled off flawlessly. But what do you expect from the same guy who played Frodo Baggins from Lord of the Rings? 7, played by Jennifer Connelly, was also portrayed quite well. If it wasn't for the stereotypical quality of the character, I'm sure Jen would have had ample time to shine. Then you have the best of them all. Christopher Plummer played 1, a secondary antagonist in 9's journey. This is a rarity for me, but 1 was my favorite character primarily due to the actor. Plummer voices 1 with such conviction that his character easily transcends the material and becomes the most vivid of all 9. I feel like Plummer introduced his own take on 1's personality and breathed life into what would otherwise be a generic character trait. There were a few other solid actors, but besides the scientist himself, played by Alan Oppenheimer, who was brilliant by the way, none of them got enough of a chance to shine. As for the character designs, they look quite unique. Too bad one costume is used for every character. This only made it difficult to tell 1 through 9 apart. Thankfully, this is made up for by the fantastic use of dialogue. Each character speaks only when necessary, instead relying on actions to flesh them out. The little dialogue used allows further development of 1 and 9, as well as just enough exposition. The Blu-ray quality in 9 is surprisingly good for a movie with a minimal budget. It's often quite dark to create the sprawling wasteland that Earth's become with a believable quality. The CGI is fantastic too, despite never reaching the level of a Disney movie. Even the sound production is at its best. On the other hand, the score never jumps out, instead meandering into shallow territory that merely suits the movie. In addition, the colors seem quite bland, popping out for only a handful of scenes. Simply put, 9 is an interesting movie that sports some great themes about humanity. Unfortunately, its short length, weak plot, and underdeveloped characters keep it from becoming great. Still, I can easily recommend adding it to your collection. 9 gets an 8 out of 10. So what were your thoughts on 9 and other movies like Ice Age or Shrek? Do you think they compare to Disney's lineup? Let me know in the comments below. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and share it on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. All the links for those can be found in the description below.
Also, don't forget to subscribe by hitting that big button over there. And while you're at it, why not click that email checkbox so that our videos don't get buried with all the other channels you're subscribed to. I'm Zach.
And I'm Kyle. And we're Battlefront Productions. Really? You mean the subscribe button bigger than us?
Well, it is prettier than us.